Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick, and in today's video I've got something a little bit different for you. So I've been trading Forex about 1 year now, and I've been trading with a prop firm known as the 5%ers. In this video I'm going to go through some of the changes they've made to their ecosystem, and at the end of the video I'm going to select one of their programs. If you find this information useful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to support the channel. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough because there's quite a lot to cover, and it makes more sense to do an overview so you get a feel for the website and what programs they've got. So the 5percenters.com, you come over to the site, and this could be one of your first pages you see, and you scroll down. So you come down here, and these are the three main programs they had. Previously, they had just the instant funding, then they introduced the boot camp, and now they've introduced this new one called high stakes. So where should we start? Let's go for the boot camp because there's three processes with the boot camps. There's a free challenge verification, if you like, but there's three stages to pass to get verified or become a funded trader using the bootcamp, followed by the higher stakes, which is 2, and the last one here, instant funding. There is no evaluation, you get straight to trading, straight to making money, right? And the programs differ in price depending on the program you pick. So let's go to bootcamp here. So I've actually not traded bootcamp or purchased one of the bootcamp programs, so I'm not 100% familiar with it, but I have looked at it a few times. So there's two main programs. There's this one here, the 100k bootcamp, and the 250 bootcamp, 250k bootcamp. So with both of them, the way they work is you pay an initial fee, and once you pass the 3 stages, if you pass the 3 stages, you pay the remaining amount. If you don't pass the stages, you only pay half, basically. So this 100k one, you start by paying $95. I think if you scroll down further, you can see what I was talking about. So here, if you pass the first stage, well, the 3 challenge stages, you then pay the remaining $205. That's a one-time fee, and it's only if you pass, right? Then let's see. So the 250k works similar as well. Okay, so it's 1 to 10 leverage, no minimum traded days, and the maximum time to complete the stages is 3 months. 3 months, 12 months. So that's really good. So it's catered for beginners, someone who's learning how to trade and maybe wants to get more real feel for trading rather than just demo. This is a demo account, by the way, but this, because you're putting up $95 or $225, you will get that, you will get real emotions of trading. Okay, so you go through the challenge stages, you pass the first one. Maximum loss for this account is 5%. Profit target is 6%. So I really like that. Okay, very modest profit target, and it is very modest maximum loss. Most accounts similar to this give you 10%, so this is quite tight in comparison, but also their profit target is 10%. So 6% here is really achievable, so it's reasonable. And I do like this, actually, to be honest. The only thing I don't like about this is there's 3 challenge stages, and this is all on demo account. So you don't get paid until you pass all the demo accounts, and then you get to this stage here. So once you pass all the 3 challenges, you get started on, say you started on the 100k account, you get started here, 125k. Your maximum loss remains it's now 4% when you got the real account. So you start at 100k, maximum loss is 4%, profit target is 5%, and that's all the way through to the maximum of 200k, right? So that I really like. So it's a reasonable cost entry, and profit target's only 5%. So once you get to this stage, you could get 75% payout ratio all the way up to 200k. So 75% on $10,000, not bad. And if you look at it on the 250k, we're talking about 100% payout profits on a maximum scaling of 4 million. So 200,000, not bad. Considering if you paid the initial $225 and potentially you can make 200,000, that's not bad at all. So I do like this program. It's been around for a while. I've had a look at it a few times. I've been very tempted, but I have not yet gone with the program. The main reason is because the free challenges stages I'm not with it. Going through demo for 3 times before I could get money. So the new one, this is what it's all about, high stakes. Now the way I trade, I probably should be starting on this account, but let's have a look through and we'll see what's going on with this new program. So high stakes. So it's a 2-step evaluation process. Yeah. You have 3 different account sizes, 20k, 60 and 100k. They are all on demo accounts. Okay. So if you pass those 3, if you pass the 2 steps, then you become a funded trader, and then rules apply here. These rules vary. So step 1, 30 days. Straight away, I'm gonna be honest, I do not like this. Now, the reason I started with the 5%ers is because when I was looking at prop firms, they were one of the only ones I saw that didn't have a short period of 30 days to pass a step. They had about 3 months, 6 months or something like that when I first started with them. So to see them go down to this, I'm not happy about that. And the reason is because a lot of these prop firms are geared up to make this whole process like a computer game, and giving you all of these challenges and putting 30 days time limit on a demo account. For what? Where's the logic in that? Why do you need a time limit on a demo account? Simple reason is to put more pressure on you to overtrade, potentially over leverage, lose the account, you pay to start again, and you carry on going because you want to complete the challenges, and that's how they make the money. So a lot of prop firms are like this. And to be honest, seeing 5%ers do this, I'm not happy with this program because of this. I do understand why they've done it from a business standpoint. They are trying to align themselves with the other programs out there, other prop firms out there, and they're trying to make money as well. So I understand it, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Does it mean it's impossible? No. I've completed steps of evaluation processes, making 10% within 4 days, 2 days. So it's definitely possible, but I just don't like the idea. I don't like the fact they've done it. I understand why they've done it. Me personally, I don't like it. Anyway, so it's step 1, 30 days. Pass, I believe it's 10%. No, it's only 8%. 8% profit target, I like that. Maximum loss, I like that, 10%. Maximum daily loss, this is something new. They never had this in any of their programs. And again, why do you need a 5% maximum daily loss on a demo account? I am not a fan. I am not a fan. Anyway, so I do like the 8% profit target. Step 2, you get more time. Why? With less profit target, doesn't make no sense, but it is what it is. And then you pass these 2 steps, you become a funded trader. No time periods, 3 days profit minimums. Again, I don't see the point. Maximum daily loss. Okay, with a real account, I get it. And I'm sure if you ask them, they argue that's why they got it here, because they want you to get ready for the real account, whatever. Maximum loss, 10%, that's cool. 10% growth. Let's look at what that looks like down here. So there's a lot of rules. One of the main rules or main important details for this account is this: 1 to 100 leverage. I cannot even fathom what that looks like in terms of lot sizes. I mean, we've got massive account sizes here. We've got you starting at 25, 20k, 60k, 100k demo accounts. You move on and you've gone 100 leverage. I just cannot even imagine. Typically, or when I started with 5%ers, it was 1 to 6. Then they moved it to 1 to 10. And I thought, oh, 1 to 10 is a bit scary. And recently, with these changes, I believe the instant account is 1 to 30. And even that for me is a bit scary, but 1 to 100. So, the name is in the program, high stakes. So they've designed this program for people who are happy to take risk, who are confident they could execute their trading, and they know their strategy well, and so on. Something else they've added new here is this. So if you pass the 2 stages, and I think if you get to a certain stage, I can't remember what level, is level 6 or whatever, they will give you a monthly salary. You sign a contract, you become one of the 5%ers, and you will get a monthly salary. And I believe the monthly salary is up to about 4,000 a month or something like that. Do not quote me on that. I'm sure it will change, but have a read through. I'm sure the details are in here somewhere. So the smallest account, 20k. Once you pass the 2 stages, you start on a 20k account and you need to make 10%. Using 1 to 100 leverage, that's possible. And you get 80% of the profit split. This is what it's all about, 80% on 22k. This is why anyone in the right mind may choose this program, because of these payouts. Look at these payouts, 100% on this plus a monthly salary. Yeah, so looking at this, I assume you need to have the 100, maybe the 100k. Yeah, maybe the 100k account. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But basically, this is when you get the 100%. When you get the 100% payout, you're looking at a $4,000 monthly salary. Conditions apply. So it depends on how you trade and so on. Okay, so that's the new program. Very interesting. Quite tempting, to be honest. I personally, if I was to pick this, I don't know, maybe I'm looking at the 20k. So I need to consider it. I am very tempted, to be honest, even though there's a lot I don't like. These minimum trading days and the maximum daily loss, I'm not a fan. But I do like this 5% profit target for the evaluation process. I do like the entry fee of $165 for the smallest account. And I'm curious to see what 1 to 100 leverage looks like. I am very confident with my strategy. I have been trading it a certain way for a while. I know I can realistically trade it using 1 to 100 leverage, because a lot of times I don't have much of a drawdown. But guess what? One little mistake, full leverage, you're out of it. So it's not for the faint-hearted. It's not for beginners at all. I would steer clear. If you are a beginner, I will not touch this program unless you just want to gamble. Go for it. And I may revisit this if I want to have a account where I'm a bit reckless. I may revisit this. Okay, so let's go back and see the last account. Instant funding. This is probably one of the most popular programs they have, and it is my favorite. And I have traded I've got multiple accounts with them using this, and they have made some changes. So let's look at what they've done to my beauty here. So instant funding, let's see. So no evaluation, 3 account sizes. They have changed the account sizes. The account size used to be 25k, 40k, and 80k. And you would need to pass the first stage, even though it wasn't an evaluation. Once you pass the first stage, you get paid, and they will quadruple your account size. So you will go from, say, if you had the 40k, they will start you on 20k, and you get quadrupled to 80k. So that's what it used to look like, but now it's changed. So the account size is 10, 20, and 40. Your evaluation capital starting 5, 10, and 20, and your profit targets is 10%. That's changed. It used to be 6 or 7% for this account size here, and maybe 6% for these two. But that's changed. They've placed the stop out level is 6%. That's the same. But what they've changed here, which I like, is when you move past as you progress, it doesn't change. The stop out level doesn't change. On level three, on this account, it used to go down to 4%, which I hated. I didn't understand that. I wasn't a great fan of that. So level three here, it used to go down to 4%, but it's no longer a change now. I mean, it stays at 6%. So I really like that new introduction. It makes more sense. Daily pause. This is completely new and I welcome it. I am a big fan. And from a business standpoint, it makes sense. If this is raw capital, like you claim it is, you don't want people having these big losses. And I watched an interview when they launched this program, and they explained what the daily pause is. So it happens to me sometimes. So you could be trading, you could be up 5%, and you have a bad day. In that day, you could easily lose that 5%. And statistically speaking, once you lose more than 4%, once you lose more than 3%, you go on to lose your account. I could vouch for that. That's true. So they put a daily pause where you lose more than 3% in any given day. They will just essentially freeze your account, pause your account, so you can't take any more trades that day. That gives you time to recover or reflect, calm down, and come to trading the next day, mentally ready. So I really do like this. This is the best feature I've seen introduced in any of the new programs. Profit split up to 100%. I'll show you what that looks like later. Time limit 12 months for the first stage. Okay. After the first stage, there is no time limit. So again, this is what I was referring to earlier. I really like that. There shouldn't be no time limit, personally, but I understand putting in a time limit. You can't tie up capital for 12 months and not trade. That makes sense. Leverage 1 to 130. That's new. Apparently, a lot of people wanted it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I do know it can be very useful for me. I could finish trades within a day, within 4 moves, just scalping really using this kind of leverage. But I do know if I make one mistake, I could lose my account as well. Because the maximum drawdown on these accounts are only 6%. So it's very easy to lose an account using full leverage. So definitely don't use full leverage, avoid it. But that's for another video. So one-off fees, so 260, 450, and the most expensive being 850. So easily this is the most expensive program they have out of the 3 programs they've got available. Bonuses. So I don't really understand this, to be honest. This is new, so I need more clarification on this. Well, bonuses. So I'm guessing this is virtual money. As you open an account, you get given this, and if you open a new account, you get given another one. And depending on what accounts you got these bonuses, and you can use these bonuses to open or fund new accounts. So that's the 3 options there, 3 account sizes, and then you can sign up. Before you do that, double your funds every time you pass a level. They double your funds, so that's really good. So the scaling is really good. So it's one of the features I really like about 5%. The scaling is amazing. Profit target, yeah, we've gone through that already. Holding trades over weekend, That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, so let's have a look. Anything else new here? 20k maximum accounts, minimum trading days, 2 weeks. Payout every 14 days. That's true. So if you pass a stage, you wait 14 days and you could get paid out again. You get a new account, get to a new level, another 14 days, and you get paid again. Now you don't need to pass. You don't need to get to a level 3 to get this second payout. Every 14 days, any profit you make, you can request a withdrawal. So you do not need to progress all the way through to level 8 So forget this whole computer game setup that all these prop firms are running on us, trying to get our money and get us addicted. Forget all of that. You could be on level 2, make 4K, take a withdrawal. So make 2K, take a withdrawal. Maybe you take 1K out. Make another 2K, take another withdrawal before you get to level 3, and do the same thing. And you could do that every 14 days. That's something I learned recently, and I'm benefiting from it. So I'm sharing that with you guys. I hope you appreciate that. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Okay, so decision time. So that's the setup. I think it's clear I have a bias. My bias is to get paid straight away. And I am actually opened an account. I've opened a 40K account on Friday and I've started trading it this morning. So I'm going to switch over to that now. Okay, so as mentioned, I have already started an account on Friday and I have started trading, and I am currently up about 3% or something like that. Yeah, let's just call it 3%. They say 32% towards my target. So my target is 2K. I'm up 631, so call it 3%. My maximum drawdown is 18, so again, that should be 6%. Profit target is 10%, maximum drawdown is 6%, and my daily pause, I'm nowhere near it because I'm in profit. So, what have we got here? So, any more new changes? The look and feel is slightly different. I've taken a few trades. Yeah. So the look and feel is slightly different, and that's it really. Not much to share here. They have added a new affiliate dashboard here, so it's a new thing they've added to their program. So I will actually have my affiliate link there. So if you want to sign up to one of these programs, if you go through my link, I'm sure I get something. I don't know if you get anything. It's something completely new to me, but my link will be in the descriptions down below. So that's it really. I'm up 6%, no, I'm up 3%. And the way I did it was through scalping. If you want to learn more on my strategy on how I scalp and how I progress with this account, head over to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, support the channel, and stay tuned, and you'll see how I progress, as I will be updating this account and updating my progression through this account. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, support the channel, and let's keep it brief. Peace. Patrick signing out. All right.